It's time for Lefties Losing It. Now here is a vile lefty celebrating a deadly, devastating hurricane hitting Republican states. These people are evil.
So when I seen the hurricane hit North Carolina and Tennessee, the first thing I thought was, damn, there goes some racists. There we go, we got some gone. And then I just seen this video that, like, the area it hit is, like, sundown town after sundown town after sundown town, and they are just completely flattened and gone. And I was like, God's work. God's work.
I have no words for that, really. And I regret to inform you now that Kamala is back at it, back with the word salads, the non-answers, the endless references to her childhood when asked serious questions about the economy and small business. Just listen to this mess.
Moving forward for people who are living paycheck to paycheck and struggling for groceries and rent and homeowners.
So, look, I grew up, so my sister and I were raised by our mother. We lived for a long time in an apartment on top of a child care center. That child care center was actually owned by a woman who lived 2 doors down from us, Mrs. Shelton, who was, by all of our accounts and feelings, our second mother. She helped raise us. And so she was a small business owner. So I'll start with the small business, and congratulations on what you guys have done. I, from a child, knew who our small business owners are, right?
So she knew from when she was a child what a small business owner was because she knew one. Great. What has that got to do with anything? Maybe there will be an answer to a straightforward question in this next bit. Fingers crossed.
I mean, you're business leaders, but you're also civic leaders. You take seriously your voice and how you can mentor, how you can grow, right? Communities and the sense of communities. I love our small businesses, and so a lot of my work in terms of building and growing the economy has focused on small businesses. And my vision overall is we need to build an opportunity economy in which we increase opportunity for all, including small business owners. So I've been responsible for billions of dollars more now going into our community banks, because they're in the community, and then they know who's in the community and where the talent is and who's doing good in the community, what the community wants.
Yes, community banks, they're in the community, for the community. Yeah, spending billions, that sounds a bit like communism. Doesn't sound like she has any idea about small business. And here is further proof of that. Here is Kamala with Hollywood actress Jessica Alba. Even she looks a little bit confused about this.
First of all, Latina small businesses are the fastest growing in the country.
Yes, they are.
Right?
Yes, they are.
But included in that is that we don't lack for people who have ambition and have aspirations and dreams and an idea that is a great idea and work ethic. But not everybody has access to the capital.
That's so true.
And I believe strongly that our small businesses are the backbone of America's economy. So when we grow and strengthen small businesses, we all benefit.
Now, this is a miracle. There's actually a funny skit from Saturday Night Live. Get ready to laugh.
Listen up, everyone. We couldn't have gotten here without one man, and his name is Joe Biden. Get on out here, Joe Biden.
Folks, that's right. A lot of people forget I'm president, including me. But guess what? And by the way, I'm being serious right now. Come on. And guess what? And by the way, the fact of the matter is, the rich don't pay their fair share.
Now, it doesn't get more wacky than this. Here is Fran Lebowitz on Bill Maher's program advocating for President Joe Biden to abolish the Supreme Court. These are the people telling you Republicans are extremists and Trump is a threat to democracy.
It's not even a court. It's only a court in the sense that the court of Louis XVI was a court. You know, I mean, basically, it's a harem. okay? It's a harem. It's Trump's harem. So I always feel sorry for the 3 real judges on the court. What Biden should do, not that you asked, but when they passed that law, the Supreme Court passed that ruling, you know, where they said, you're not the president, you're the king, which is what that ruling is. You can do whatever you want. You can never be, you know, held responsible. Biden should dissolve the Supreme Court.
Dissolve the Supreme Court?
I'm the president. I'm the king now, like you said, and go home.
Okay.
Even Bill Maher was looking at her like she was a complete wackadoodle. These are mainstream figures in the left. They're not fringe figures, and they are, well, their lefties losing it. Now to Hurricane Helene, which has caused widespread destruction across a number of US states. But President Joe Biden, well, he is still president. He remained at his Delaware holiday home until earlier today. And he was none too pleased when asked about why he wasn't monitoring this catastrophic event from the White House, like, you know, you'd expect the president to be doing.
Do you expect Iran to retaliate? On the hurricane, Mr. President, why weren't you and Vice President Harris here in Washington commanding this weekend?
I was commanding. I was on the phone for at least 2 hours yesterday and the day before as well. I command. It's called a telephone. All my security people.
Is it not important for the country to see